Almeida versus Maxim Grishin. Maxim Grishin just pulled out today. That fucking sucks. He was a minus. Almeida was a minus 720 favorite. So I don't know. Grisham might have saw the writing on the wall on that one and just was like, fuck it. All right, we're gonna move. I think this is the main card now. Mark Madsen versus Grant Dawson. And this is actually very similar. Oh my god, this card is gonna fucking suck. This fight is very similar to the Minner versus Nerdambiak. Both guys are very good grapplers in that meeting, but it's a little better, a little more higher level. And I'm really sorry, Mark Madsen, but I don't think he fucking stands a chance in this. Yeah, he's a former Olympian. We get it. You're a very good wrestler. There's been other Olympians in the UFC too, dude. Not all of them win. Has an undefeated 12-0 record, but he transitioned very late into the MMA game. Made his pro debut at 36. He's 38 now. And like I got a lot of guys who transition late to MMA from a different discipline, usually one part of their game is much better than the other. They're one-sided. And that's exactly in this case. His striking's not good. He throws a lot of big looping punches. Very not technical at all. Just he really, really relies on that wrestling of his. And I think he should have lost his last time out against Vince Pichel. Vince Pichel, man, he got robbed. I'm sorry to say it. He got beat up for the first 2 rounds and then got laid on. Vince Pichel, I'm talking about, for the entire third and ended up losing. Judges are so stupid, though. They'll watch the third round like there's only one round in the fight, base it all off that. Not the first time it happened, not the last. Madsen's a bit of a leg humper. Sorry, dude. Sorry to tell it to you. Boring to watch. He's taking on a guy who's a decade younger than him. And in the UFC, when one fighter is 10 years younger than his opponent, the younger fighter wins about 68% of the time. And that stat is actually provided by the UFC themselves, too. So it's a real thing. I would love to know what 20 or 15 is. But 10 years, roughly right around there, 68, 69%. Grant is also I didn't even introduce Grant. This is Grant Dawson. He's also a wrestler, although he doesn't have the resume as Madsen. I'm meaning like the wrestling resume, not necessarily the MMA. I think Grant Dawson's faced and beat a lot tougher guys than Madsen's ever had. And he's a very good grappler. He's got a BJJ background and is the far better submission artist here. Not necessarily going to get the most takedowns in this fight, but he's the far better submission artist, finishing 16 out of his 18 wins, 12 of them by sub. Grant still has yet to lose in the UFC. He's got a 7-0-1 record and took his last fight on short notice. And he did struggle. His striking wasn't on the same level as Jared Gordon's, resulted in him in a very grappling heavy approach before he slowed down the third. Jared Gordon totally won the third. Yeah, I don't know. I just think Grant Dawson's definitely got the better striking. He's the better submission artist. I think he's the more high level fighter. He's faced better guys. I'm gonna have to go with Grant Dawson in that one.